Legislator and New People's Party Vice Chairwoman Eunice Young, representing the Election Committee constituency, recently led a Hong Kong delegation to Kuwait to explore opportunities for collaboration in the fishing and agriculture sectors. The trip aimed to showcase Hong Kong's innovative technologies while identifying potential needs in Kuwait, fostering mutually beneficial partnerships. Following the election of a new council, the Bar Association's newly elected chairman, Senior Barrister Maurice Ma, addressed the media yesterday regarding national security laws. He stated that greater executive power necessitates greater caution in its exercise. He declined to specifically comment on whether the national security law's implementation has adhered to this principle, citing the inherent complexities and political considerations involved in judging executive actions. Mr. Ma also affirmed that enacting Article 23 of the Basic Law fulfills a crucial constitutional responsibility. He further noted that with this year being framed by some as a year focused on Hong Kong's economic development, a robust economy and a strong rule of law are not mutually exclusive, but rather mutually supportive. A new Chinese AI product, DeepSeek, simultaneously topped Apple's App Store charts in both China and the US, stunning the American AI industry and causing a global decline in US tech stocks. This sparked debate over the relative merits of Chinese and American AI and their future prospects. However, in the ongoing tech competition, a single product's temporary success is merely a tactical victory. Declaring a final winner is premature. DeepSeek's reliance on open-source technology highlights the collaborative nature of AI development, suggesting a long-term, multifaceted competition rather than a zero-sum game. Both US and Chinese leaders should abandon outdated, adversarial approaches. Such thinking stifles innovation and sustainable development. Defendants Zhu Yingjian and Liu Yuxing admitted that Johnny Yip demonstrated the 3D printing of a 1 cm gun part, potentially part of a handgun, using a 3D printer. Police firearms experts assembled and attempted to fire the gun. The parts malfunctioned and the weapon failed to fire. Lofu Ki Kanji and Noodle Specialist, a long-standing Hong Kong institution, closed its central branch yesterday after many years of service. Patrons expressed their fondness for the restaurant, with some longtime customers reminiscing about decades of enjoying its familiar dishes and warm atmosphere. Even mainland tourists, guided by local friends, were fortunate enough to savor the restaurant's final offerings, praising the authentic Hong Kong flavors. The closure, while sad for many, marks the end of an era for this beloved establishment. Guangzhou's newly opened Guangzhou Gifts store, managed by the Guangzhou Municipal Bureau of Culture, Radio, Television and Tourism, showcases 273 unique cultural and creative products from 108 local businesses, including 6 items from Hong Kong's Jardin des Fontaines. The store also offers official merchandise from the recent National Games and Paralympic Games. Future expansion includes dedicated areas in key shopping districts and landmarks, plus online sales via the Guangzhou Travel WeChat mini program. China's DeepSeek AI released its latest large language model, DeepSeek R1, last Monday, 20th. causing a surge in U.S. interest. Third-party tests show DeepSeek R1 matches the performance of OpenAI's late 2022 model, O1, at a fraction of the cost, suggesting significant AI advancements can be achieved without massive investment. This news contributed to a 13% drop in Nvidia's stock price and a $1.2 trillion loss in the market capitalization of publicly traded AI-related companies in the US and Europe. DeepSeek temporarily restricted new registrations from non-China plus 86 phone numbers due to malicious attacks. The Center for Health Protection is investigating a minor food poisoning incident involving 13 individuals who dined at Ying Yuan Seafood Restaurant in KWA-1 on October 17. Symptoms, including abdominal pain and diarrhea, appeared 24 to 66 hours later. All 13 individuals, 4 men, 9 women, aged 34 to 64, have recovered or are recovering well, with only 5 requiring outpatient medical attention. Citybus will enhance its services during the Lunar New Year, including 3 special routes, 38S, N116, and N601, to Victoria Park Lunar New Year Fair on the 28th. N29, the nighttime airport express routes, NA10, NA12, and NA29, will see extended hours and increased frequency as a permanent change, not just for holidays. The Education University's handling of a mainland Chinese student's visa overstay last year, which prompted the university to request visa information from 934 non-local students, is an isolated incident according to the Immigration Department. The Director of Immigration stated that the university contacted them, and no further overstay cases have been found. He attributed the incident to possible oversight, such as an impending expiry date or forgetting to renew a visa after a change of program. Responding to public concern over Greater Bay Airlines' cancellation of over 100 flights between February and March, Secretary for Transport and Logistics, Christine Lam, reiterated on RTHK's Saturday Question Time that the airline should provide appropriate compensation to rebuild customer confidence. She suggested that while new aircraft delays may have been a factor, it shouldn't have been the primary reason for the cancellations, as the airline should have had contingency plans in place. She confirmed that a report has been requested from the airline and that future expansion will be monitored for orderliness and prudence. The Hong Kong Interactive Marketing Association's Media Transformation Awards recognized Ming Pao for its outstanding performance in technological innovation and news delivery. A murder and assault case, resulting in 1 death and 1 injury, occurred in Yuen Long on Wednesday, July 22. 2 suspects were charged with murder and assault. 1 additionally faces a charge of possessing a Class A poison. The case was heard in Tuen Mun Magistrates' Courts, with the defendants remanded in custody until the next hearing on May 16. Despite a slower than expected economic recovery, Hong Kongers are celebrating Lunar New Year's Eve, the 29th day of the 12th month, with gusto, with restaurants reporting a surge in business. Industry sources cite a 10 to 15% increase in reservations compared to the Year of the Dragon, with many restaurants fully booked for New Year's Eve. Estimated revenue for the past 2 days alone reached approximately 800 million Hong Kong dollars, further bolstered by a 15% rise in orders for traditional pun choi dishes. This indicates a prosperous Lunar New Year for Hong Kong's hospitality sector. The western section of the Eastern Coastal Promenade under the Eastern Corridor in North Point opened to the public at 6 a.m. yesterday. This 1.1 kilometers walkway connects the East Coast Park-themed area and North Point Promenade, incorporating a 400 meters upgrade to the latter, featuring a shared path for walking, jogging, and cycling. It uniquely includes Hong Kong's first opening and rotating bridges. The rotating bridge operates from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., while the rest of the western section remains open 24/7. Many residents visited yesterday morning to enjoy the harbor views, walk their dogs, or cycle the new path, even in the rain. President Trump's America First policies, including threatened tariffs on Canadian